I think I've created the equivalent to human repellent. Um, you just there's not a lot of people watching these videos, but I really enjoy it, even though no one watches them. So what I've done is it's a new era, it's a new time. Originally, I was going to make the blank screen really hard, really challenging. I was going to say, okay, there's not going to be any thumbnails or any any graphics or any music. It's just going to be me talking. But absolutely no one was listening to that. And well, not absolutely no one. I got 20 hits on 56 videos, but I enjoyed making the videos so much. I don't know what it is. I like talking, and then I like listening to myself talking, even if it's not that interesting. But yeah, it doesn't seem like anyone else is interested. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to gradually start tweaking my thumbnails, and then I'm going to see if that makes any difference. And I'm going to gradually tweak things, but still try to stay comfortable. Try to not frustrate myself. I'm really quite interested in automating a lot of the YouTube process. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to keep talking like this just off the top of my head, but then I'm going to gradually automate interesting things like graphics and audio and like music, background music and sound effects and cut screens and stuff like that. I'm going to gradually do that, and I'm hoping that that will be engaging enough for it to continue, for it to start getting hits. But I'm really worried that it's the sound of my voice, because that's pretty much I can get some people to click on these things, but then I don't get any more hits after that. And I think what happens is the Google algorithm, the YouTube algorithm, it penalizes you if people immediately navigate away from you. So those first few people, if they don't dig what you're into, then you're really at a disadvantage. And yeah, I'm really worried that the human repellent that I'm talking about is the sound of my voice. And so I'm a little bit worried about that, but I'm trying to, the whole reason for these videos is to try to get used to talking into a microphone and talking off the cuff and not pausing and using uhs and stuff. But that's quite hard to do. But I think I'm getting a little better. I'm trying to speak a little faster, because if anyone ever listens to these videos, but if anyone hears the first few videos, I'm quite slow. But now I'm a little bit faster, and I think I'm getting rid of the ands and the ahs. I mean, if you listen to the TV and stuff, there are people and they stutter, and it's quite common. So I have to get it a little better than I am. The goal is absolutely no stutters. I think the way you do that is, instead of saying you just pause. And I don't think anyone minds the pauses. It just feels like the pauses are more they're longer than they are. But it's very hard. There are people that can do it. They can do it off the cuff, and I have gained admiration for them, especially and without saying uhs or ands, they just seem to go. But that's not me. I have a lot of pauses, and I think about the words I say. I think part of what it is, part of the way people can talk so fast, is they don't think about the words they say. They just spit out any old words they can find, and they have a lot of filler words. And I think that's sort of Donald Trump's. That's one of his real keys to success, is he just will say any word that he can, and it doesn't really sound right, but the rhythm, the speed of it, I think is invigorating to people. They like the energy of it, even if the words don't make as much sense as if you were deliberate with your words and keep on saying whatever, if you're aiming for accuracy. If you aim for accuracy, I think you have to slow down. But if you're just trying to say any words and just shoot them out as fast as possible, like I'm doing right now, maybe then you don't have to think about words, and it doesn't matter about the ums and ahs and stuff like that. Maybe I need cocaine. That's what I need, some cocaine, some crystal meth. I'm feeling a little bit manic, and maybe I'm forcing myself to be a little bit manic, but I think if I have anything, it's manic depression, and right now I'm in some sort of manic phase, and sort of enjoying it, getting away from the depressive phase, but a little bit too manic for my liking. It's a little bit much. So I'm hoping my emotions calm down. I'm going through quite a challenging time in my life right now, so hoping that things will even out again. But the manic is kind of fun right now, because it's a lot better than the depression, which can be quite exhausting. Anyhow, this was mostly to test my new automated what is it called? Splash screen, I guess you want to call it, overlay. This was made with Python, and it's not too impressive, but I know how to make it more impressive and automate it. But it does take some time to do that. So that's what this video is for. And if you're listening to it, you caught one that was just me testing, except in real time. And I guess maybe there's something interesting in there. Maybe, Anywho.